Hey everybody, I'm Sean. Welcome to another episode of Angling Spiders. Welcome back everybody. On today's episode, we got something special. We got a mail call. So we got a package in the mail and I'm going to unbox it. Before I do that though, I want to talk a little bit about Len Thompson. You guys have heard us talk about Len Thompson lures quite a bit before. We have featured them in many of our episodes, and we have successfully used their spoons to catch many pike and even a few walleye. So it's very exciting to use a local product because Len Thompson is a company that's here from Alberta, and we're more than happy to feature them. For those of you that have been following us for a while, you also know that we actually have our own custom Len Thompson spoon with our logo on it. And so this is something that we regularly give away to our followers. And this lure is also very effective at catching pike. We have used this many times to catch a lot of fish. There will be an opportunity to pick up one of these at the end of today's video because we're once again doing another giveaway. So let's get to today's mail call. So why is it so exciting? You guys would have seen, for those of you that followed us, you will know that every year we do an annual fishing tournament to Eleanor Lake. And that has been a very successful trip for us. It's a multi-day trip. Last year we decided to make it a friendly competition between Kieran and I, and he won. He was the champion last year. Had a great time fishing. And one of the things that we did as one day in that tournament was some challenges. And the second day of the tournament was the Len Thompson Lure Challenge. I had to catch a fish, see if I could catch a fish on 10 different Len Thompson spoons. And I was actually very successful at doing that. Again, a testament to how well they work. So we wanted to continue that process this year. We are going to do the fishing tournament again. In fact, if this video is dropping at the right time, we are probably on our way to that tournament. And we wanted to use those Len Thompson lures to do a challenge again. Now, in addition to that, and here's something that some of you may not know, people start a YouTube channel for a variety of different reasons. Some people want to get monetized. Some people would love to do it as a career, and other people are just doing it for fun. But regardless of what you're doing YouTube for, most people set up some goals. We did that as well when we first started, and our goals were, to be honest, not very ambitious. But I thought I'd share them because it's relevant to today's video. So our first goal when we started YouTube was to get 100 subscribers. We thought we'd be successful if we could do that, and we knew that probably half of those would be family and friends. And so the fact that we're at where we are today, over 1,200 subscribers, is absolutely amazing. One of our other goals was to have a video with 1,000 views. Why we thought that was a mark to hit in our head, I'm not too sure. But again, we've got multiple videos over 1,000 views. We've got videos over 10,000 views. I think we've got one video that's approaching 20,000 views. So again, it's unbelievable. Our third goal when we first started this channel was something a little bit more ambitious, but we wanted to try anyway. And that was to one day be sponsored by Len Thompson. So, we never really took it that seriously, but we thought, hey, if it happens, wouldn't that be really cool? All right. With that, let's get to today's package. We got this box in the mail. As you can see, your mail's here. This box is from Len Thompson, and this is super, super exciting. So, I'm going to open this thing up. I'm going to show you what's inside, and I'm going to tell you some exciting news about this particular package. So let's get it open. All right, you guys, so I've got the box open here. I'm going to open it up. The super, super, super excited to say that this box was sent to us from Len Thompson after a discussion with them about last year's tournament. And I am super happy to say that Len Thompson has agreed to sponsor this year's Angling Spiders tournament for the challenge. So what this box is a box full of lures. Now, why so many? The other reason is we've changed things up a little bit this year, and we invited some people to our Angling Spiders tournament. And so if everything goes to plan, there will actually be some other YouTubers joining us this year at the tournament. And because of that, we needed to get some extra lures. So reached out to Jessica and the team at Len Thompson, asked them if they'd be willing to provide us some lures so that we could do the challenge. Thankfully, they agreed. They sent us this box. Let's go through what's in here. So, first and foremost, we've got a Len Thompson and Northern King lure sticker. Now, we've just talked a lot about Len Thompson, but we actually haven't said that much about Northern King lures. So I'm going to get back to that in a minute. We got a little bit of a card here that gives us a little bit of background on Len Thompson. And then we've got a note here from Jessica. This is really cool, so I'm going to read this. Sean and Kieran, I enjoy the new lures and your September tournament. I can't wait to see the videos. Thanks for your support, Jess. Jessica, can't thank you enough for this. Again, your support is incredible. This note's going up on the wall. We are so grateful that you guys would be willing to do this for us, and that's just the icing on the cake right there. So, all right. As you guys can see, this box is chock full of lures, and these are going to be given to the participants in the tournament for when we do the challenge day. So, what's in here? I'm going to start with this, and what you can see here is this is a Northern King lure. So as I just mentioned, we talk a lot about Len Thompson. And Len Thompson spoons, if I look at this one here, that's ours, have a very particular shape and a very particular style. This leaf-like blade is custom to Len Thompson, and there's a specific weight to these. These tend to be a little bit heavier, and so they go down a little bit deeper. So this is what people who watch our channel are most familiar with. But what you may not know is that Len Thompson also owns Northern King lures. And these have a little bit of a different style, as you can see. The blade on these is a little bit longer and a little bit narrower in profile. Some of them are textured. In this case, this one's dimpled. And the lures themselves tend to be a little bit lighter. Now, what's that going to mean for when you're fishing them? It means they're going to sit up a little bit higher in the water column. Now for us, that's fine, because one of the places that we want to be fishing is along the edge of those weed banks where those pike are holding. These Northern King lures are going to allow us to toss those in there, almost like surface water fishing for bass, right above those weeds without getting snagged up, and pulling some of those pike out of the shallower weed beds. So looking forward to use them. Now, because we wanted to highlight Northern King lures, we also chose some different colors, and so this one you can see is in the red and black. It's got a little bit of a different pattern. We also picked another version, this one in a green and blue, same style, just a different color pattern. And then we also wanted to do some other different things, and so we decided to get a few lures in the Glow series. So the Glow series are lures that glow in the dark, and as you can see on this Northern King lure, it's a bit of a smaller blade, a little bit heavier but smaller, and the bottom part here is glow in the dark, and so you've got the painted side and the glow in the dark side. It'll be very interesting to see how those do. And then lastly, we didn't want to leave out the classic Len Thompson patterns, and so we also opted to get one more style, which is also in the Glow series, as I mentioned, and this one is a classic Len Thompson spoon in the green and glow. Got this one particularly because of the fishing this year. If you guys have been watching the channel, you know that I had a lot of success this year on green and white Len Thompson spoons. And so I thought, why not get the green and white glow and give this one a shot? So what we're going to do in the tournament is we are going to give everybody who participates one of these, all four of these lures. And the challenge is to try to catch a fish on each of these lures. If people are successful in doing so, they will get 5 points each for a total of 20 points for that challenge. So really looking forward to using these. Again, this challenge could not have been possible without the generous support of Len Thompson, and I cannot wait to get out on the water on the weekend, and when we introduce that day's video, say that this video is officially sponsored by Len Thompson. Man, that's a dream come true right there. All right, so as I said at the beginning of the video, there's an opportunity today for you guys to win one of these Len Thompson spoons, in particular a custom Angling Spiders lure. All we need you to do is comment on this video whether or not you think either Kieran and I will win this year's tournament, or if it will go to one of the other participants. Will Kieran be able to defend his title as champion? I'm not too sure. We've got some other YouTubers joining us who are also some fantastic fishermen, so it's going to be a tough one this year. But give us your thoughts down below. If you want to be entered, please remember, you got to put #giveaway. All right, guys, that's the exciting news for today. Can't wait to get out there for this tournament. Appreciate you guys tagging along once again for another video. And remember, if you liked the video, smash that like button, hit subscribe. And until next time, good fishing.